some channel updates. For you guys here on the Twitch sphere, not a whole lot is changing. For the YouTube people, there were going to be not one, but two new series coming to the channel. I know I make a lot of big promises, and that there are, I say I'm going to do stuff, and that's something I truly am trying to work on, is being better with doing what I say I'm going to do. However, I've already confirmed with the co-host of one of the series that that he is interested in doing it, and that is a go. And we'll probably start. That one is going to be the first series to come out, and I have already I've talked about what it's going to be on the Discord. It's the pull and play series, and I will admit here that I have chosen a co-host. I know the applications are still technically open until Sunday for the co-host spot, but nobody else filled out the application thing. They were the only one that did, and it is somebody I know personally from back home. It is not Yamato. Yeah, I mean, if somebody else wants to try to co-host, nobody else has filled out an application. If somebody does, because technically the applications are open until Sunday, I will go ahead and honor that and look it over. And if that person, wants to do an interview, I will be more than willing to go ahead and talk to them and see if they can bring something to the table that Zimjazz can't. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna go with Zimjazz. We have we've been talking, and I think we're gonna be able to get that series going. So that is going to be the pull and play series, where myself and Zimjazz will be opening up packs on Pokemon TCG live, not live. I'm sorry, Pokemon TCG online. I will be supplying the packs, and we'll be opening them up and doing pack battles, and that should be a lot of fun. You won't see those episodes for a little while still. I want him and I to be able to get at least 3 episodes recorded and edited, so that way I can put them out on a weekly basis. The second series, and I've already started recording this one. I did a little bit of it today. This is not a series you are going to see for probably a month at the earliest, if I had to guess. But I'm doing a game show, and I'm not going to give too much away, but the idea behind what I'm doing right now, and the the reason it's not going to be out for at least until a month, is because I am doing I'm trying to produce it like an actual game show, where the whole season is made before stuff is sent out and audiences see it. It is going to be for the first season, 6 episodes, where I have a contestant for the first 5 episodes, a singular contestant, and then the top 3 of those contestants, the 3 highest scoring contestants on the series finale, will go head to head in the final game show episode, and that will be the big, more like a game show. I will tell you this much: the first 5 episodes are a lot more of a quiz show than a game show. In fact, they are exclusively a quiz show, and then it turns into a quiz slash game show after that. I had this idea the other night. I got super into it. I started creating the first couple quizzes. I have the first 4 contestants lined up with an invitation to a fifth who just has not gotten back to me yet. But I do think they will say yes. So I am pretty confident in saying that the first 5 contestants are picked, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got a good feeling about it, and I'm going to put a lot of effort into this. I'm going to be making special backdrops and like not layers. That's not the word I want, but and not really templates actually closer to the word I want, but like something that like we'll have like a bit of like a box here. I'm doing it wrong because I'm going backwards, but like a box here for me, a box here for them. The questions here, it's gonna have they'll have some lifelines and whatnot, kind of sort of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire-ish. Fewer questions than 15 though, for the individual stuff. But ever since I was a kid, I've loved watching not so much Jeopardy. I grew into Jeopardy more as an adult later on in life when I actually had trivia to back up what I knew. As a kid, I didn't know anything. But Wheel of Fortune, not Let's Make a Deal, Price is Right, there we go. Let's Make a Deal too, later on in life. But I've always really been fascinated by game shows, and I started watching Game Changer on the Dropout service. I saw a couple episodes on YouTube, and I went ahead and I started a free trial to be able to binge as much Game Changer as I could, because that show is just hilarious. And I thought that was just such a cool and unique idea. And I'm like, I might not necessarily have as unique idea as that. But I started thinking back to like just game shows and how they operate, and I'm gonna try to produce something kind of special here. Like I said, I've already started recording a little bit of that today. There's going to be a part 1 and a part 2 to recording each individual episode, and you'll get more of that as the I'll release more information the closer we get. But I want to really I want to really try to make something quality, and I'm hopeful that I am successful in doing that, and I'm hopeful that you guys, both on Twitch and on YouTube, will be able to watch it and appreciate it and just kind of have a good time with it. I'm personally very excited. Like, I was tired yesterday, very tired, and I wanted to go to bed early, but I ended up staying up late. It's about 11 o'clock at night, which on a work day when I have to be up at 5 is late for me. I normally try to get to bed around 9 o'clock. So will I stream the videos? No. If anything, I will do a premiere of the season finale, but this is it's going to be, if anything, a YouTube premiere of the season finale. I may do for the Discord a premiere of the first episode, and then the next 4 will release on a schedule. At the moment, I'm thinking every Wednesday, but it's just kind of like where I am. But the idea is that the videos will be completely edited. All of the episodes will be shot in advance, and they will release on schedule in a 6-week thing, where it'll start on one Wednesday. That'll be episode 1. Then the next week, the next Wednesday, episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to the season finale. I think 6 at the moment is the best number to go with. I think it's small enough that it's manageable, and it kind of creates a sense of having the first 5 mean something, where they will go ahead and be able to kind of like Tournament of Champions almost win the right to the 6th episode. So even if there are, the third person isn't necessarily guaranteed to make it on if person 4 or person 5 scores better than them. And there is a score system in place. I actually, today while I was at work, I figured out the math for the scoring to make it work out well. It kind of happened on accident as I was going through the tiers of questions and how I wanted to allot points, and I realized that there was a point allotment possible that got me to the numbers I wanted to hit, so I was very proud of that. And I was just so psyched. I created the first two the first two quizzes for the first two contestants. I know the order of the first four contestants, technically the first five, if the fifth one is able to do it. And yeah, like I said, I'm super excited for this. I think this has the potential to be something really cool. If it gains body gains, no, if it gains enough traction to where other like Pokemon people are interested in it, I could then maybe bring on like slightly bigger guests. I have a couple people I want to ask to be on it in the future that are more well known in the Pokesphere than I am, but I want this first 6 videos to be the first 6 videos are basically going to be my friend group, because I knew I could coerce them into doing it. If I'm being completely awesome, if I'm being completely honest. And then the next 6 after that season, if this season does well, I'm open to more people that might not be that aren't like, you know, my close personal IRL friends, because everybody I asked for season 1 are all people I know IRL, and then from there I'm willing to open it up to because I know I have good chemistry with those people, so they're going to be able to give me feedback at the end of the season for how to better the game, if it needs any adjustments. And it's just going to be something that I think has the potential to be something really cool, that I can make a lot of content for, that I can make a lot of seasons for, if it, you know, is of the quality I am envisioning it. A lot of it depends on whether or not I have the skills to pull off what I'm attempting to pull off here. A lot of it is whether or not I believe, I'm getting a little dry here, I have the time to do it, but that's kind of one of the things I'm hoping for. So I'm hoping sometime in February, although we're near the end of January coming up here, so I could see it taking until March to get it out. The other one, like I said, the pull and play will come out much sooner than the game show one, but I will be doing a while I'm editing the episodes, I will pull some of the moments from the game show and creating like a trailer, and that's when I'll release more information. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really excited for it. I love game shows, like I said. I've always secretly wanted to be a game show host or be on a game show. Wheel of Fortune would be my game of choice because I feel I'm the best at that. But I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited. Like I don't know, it's like a passion flowing through me right now. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. So, it's getting late on my end. I need to edit all of this down, chop it up so that way it can make it for YouTube in the morning. So I'm going to let everybody go here now. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight and letting me just kind of express my excitement for this stuff. I hope everybody does something nice for themselves today, and I will catch you all later. Take care, everybody. Peace. Bwop.